Ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
It's Wijnaldum! In he goes again! Dybala finds himself eased off the ball. Fabinho. And here's Sterling. And it's Silva. Mondi. Sterling. Silva. Brings it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Umtiti. And it's Roberto. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dybala. It is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Roberto receives it from behind. Gets up to head it! Goal! Juventus! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Longley. Bruno Fernandes. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Bruno Fernandes. Dybala. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Wijnaldum. And he's straight offside. David De Gea. Longley. Oh, terrible pass. Rakitic. Roberto. And here's Lewandowski. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi plays it long. And it's played forward. Wijnaldum. And it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chambers. Silva. Sterling. Wijnaldum was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's left his man, has a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Philippe Coutinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Wijnaldum. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Longley. Roberto. Good idea, just poorly executed. Out to the left it goes. David Silva gets into some space. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A goal at a really telling moment. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Has a pop! Wijnaldum. That's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So it's back to business. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Silva. Longley. And here's Lewandowski. It's wrestled off the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Messi turns and goes back. Has a goal! Bruno Fernandes. Lewandowski. Sané. Forward it goes. And it's Sterling. Shaqiri. Fabinho. Mondi. Wijnaldum. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes conceives a free kick for that. Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rakitic set up one goal so far. Rakitic gets it out to the wing. Arias. Shaqiri gets the better of his man. It's anyone's ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski with a delicate ball. Arias. Shaqiri gets away from his opponent. Rakitic does well there, alert.
Shaqiri really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Philippe Coutinho. Bruno Fernandes. Philippe Coutinho. Lovren cuts it out. Lewandowski. Arias. Juventus really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Philippe Coutinho. Messi, a scorer already in the game. And it's Wijnaldum. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Just brushed off the ball there. Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bruno Fernandes, and he's there to cut it out. He's come loose. Aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Philippe Coutinho.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Longley. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Titi goes looking. Philippe Coutinho. And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ball through needs to be good here. Just the goalkeeper. It's Shaqiri! It's broken loose. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Roberto. Rakitic. And it's Lewandowski. Chambers does well there, alert. Shaqiri. Wijnaldum plays it forward. Rakitic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Sterling! And the ball's come out, and they've been caught out here. Sterling plays it in. Cleared without complication. Now it's Lewandowski, and the counter is on. And it's played forward. Well, it is over the line. Longley. Wijnaldum. Silva. Philippe Coutinho. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the shot! Shaqiri. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Philippe Coutinho. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Messi. Wijnaldum. Silva. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Fabinho. Madrid get it back again. Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets away from his opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovren. Silva. Silva. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Messi. Played out to the right. And here's Dybala. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Forward it goes. Wijnaldum. It's got through to him. He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Back into the middle. He's tried one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
We've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Madrid really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action has already resumed here.
Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Lewandowski. Dybala. He's through the middle. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's gone for it! Roberto. It's Dybala. Rakitic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Rakitic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Arias. And here's Sterling. Sterling is onto it and can take it up. TT gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Roberto. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That's not going to make it. Silva. He goes long.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jordi Alba drives it forward. Chambers. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here?
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Lewandowski. Dembele! He's pulled off a fine save.
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's had a go! In he flies! And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Look, I think the draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. There's a question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hernandez. Luis Suarez just brushed off the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Roberto. Mahrez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hernandez. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mahrez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. So it is still 0-0. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Stones. Arias. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Costa finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Muller. Pjanic. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Suarez. And it's Roberto. Gnabry tries to get it clear. And the weighted pass. Real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Hector Bellerin. Stones. Fabinho. Hector Bellerin. And it's played forward. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hector Bellerin. Fabinho. Now surely.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Arias. Van Dijk. Still waiting for the first goal. It's a loose ball. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. cut out in the nick of time. Fabinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oxlade-Chamberlain tries running with the ball at his feet. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward. It's come loose. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Roberto. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Costa. Mahrez. Going through. Silva. It's on a... Diego Costa shoots! There's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Thailand really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than...
He's had a shot!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
Just so calm under pressure.
Suarez really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Hector Bellerin. Fires from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Fabinho. Van Dijk. Hector Bellerin. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Fernandes. Silva. And here's Diego Costa. Müller. Hector Bellerin does well there, alert. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Costa is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Müller. Müller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Müller. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Mahrez goes pelting down that left-hand side. Fabinho. And it's Silva. Silva. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's been taken straight back. Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking to force his way through.
Thailand showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Time and again they are repelled. Gnabry provides an outlet. It's a goal kick. Arias.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Thailand are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Mahrez. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Muller. It's Muller! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Fabinho. Into the last 5 minutes. That's been won straight back. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Gnabry. Roberto. He's got away. Oh, good. Luis Suarez! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Arias. Mahrez. That had to be more accurate. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. Well, so that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right that score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a brilliant interception. Silva. Correa. Mahrez. And it's played forward. Cuadrado. Pjanic. He's got through. Griezmann!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Correa. And he's cut it out. Cuadrado. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he doubles up the chance. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Costa, and it's Correa. Gets wrestled off the ball. Manchester United are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And it's Mandy. Fabinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Costa. Silva. Correa. Neuer catches it safely. Bruno Fernandes. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. Perisic. Pjanic. Half an hour played now. Mahrez. Silva. And here's and the shot! Back of the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jimenez does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Diego Costa. Forward it goes. Pjanic. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Cuadrado with a delicate ball. Correa. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Koke. Played out to the right. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through the middle. Oh, Bruno Fernandes! And the follow-up. That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back underway here.
Thailand need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Perisic. Goes for goal! Mendy goes looking. Chance to break. And here's Diego Costa.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Cuadrado. Pjanic. Bruno Fernandes. Griezmann is flagged offside. Hector Bellerin hoists it forward. And it's Luis Suarez. Mondi. And it's played forward. And here's Diego Costa.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Mendy with the foul. Cuadrado. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries lifting. He's had a goal! Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Pjanic plotting from out on the right-hand side. And it's Cuadrado. Suarez opts to play it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Brings it forward. Koke. That's really nice. Now, what next? Mahrez chooses to go back. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Perisic has created 1 goal already. 75 minutes played. Vidal. Pjanic. How about a shot? It's Luis Suarez! He has done it! goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the lead now is 2. Koke tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Silva. And it's Koke. Pjanic. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Perisic. Good ball. Griezmann! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Koke kings it out wide. Played back in. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Cuadrado. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat.